Hey guys, this is the Betamax man. This is gonna be just kind of a quick filler video. This is a video on me opening up a brand new factory sealed L-500 Sony Betamax beta cassette. This is an L-500, like I said, and this is it. This is one of those Dimacron. Yeah, I hope I'm saying that right. Dimacron cassettes. This is ES, which these came out in the mid to late 80s. And then they went to the black cardboard cover, and so they have made some changes, over the years to these blank tapes. But this is a extra superior standard grade video cassette, idea for repeated taping. A lot of people some people would record something and watch it and then re-record onto the same cassette. They just record over, whatever they had. And then there are people like me that want to keep and save what they're recording. But yeah, basically the idea for repeated taping, because they knew that more than likely this tape would be recorded on more than once, sometimes more than twice. Me personally, I like the L-500s because I can record movies on them, and I can record in the Beta 2 speed for movies and stuff. If I'm recording TV shows, usually I'll buy the L-750s or the L-830s and record in Beta 1S. Of course, I can also record in the original Beta 1 as well. But typically I'll record in Beta 1S because my recording deck is my SOH of 1000. I've also got a GCS 50, and both of those decks can record in the Beta 1S. Now the 1000 can record in the super high band, which is just slightly better quality than the original Beta 1S, because they got the original Beta 1, and then they had the Beta 1S, which is a high band recording. It's 5.6 megahertz. And Beta 1S, I've got an SOH of 750 that has the Beta 1S recording capability. The GCS 50 has that. Now, the 1000 has both the Beta 1S and Beta 1SHB, which stands for Super High Band, which records in the 6.0 megahertz. Now, if you've got machines that will play back Beta 1S, they will also play back Beta 1SHB, but they'll only play it back in the 5.6 megahertz. So you need to have like an SLH of 1000 if you recorded something in that super high band recording. you need another machine that has the capability of recording super high band and be able to play it back. Because if you got a machine that will record in the 6.0 megahertz, it'll play it back. Now, most of the machines that will play back Beta 1S, they only will play back the Beta 1S 5.6. And the super high band, you can play them back on them, but they're only going to play it back in the 5.6 megahertz quality. So you're not going to get the highest quality. And, you know, so if you record with a 1000 on super high band, you need to have a 1000 to play it back in that 6.0 megahertz. So you would need that. Hopefully that makes sense to you guys. Let's go ahead and open this up. And I know that this video has went on a little long, but I thought I would, you know, discuss that with you and talk to you a little bit about it. Now, I've recently took out my my Sanyo 4027. It's a super beta deck, and I've restored that one about a year ago, maybe a little bit more than that. It's probably been a couple years since I've overhauled it and brought it back to working condition. So I'm gonna probably be using that here just to, you know, I might start using it. I might just, you know, play back some tapes with it. I always like about Sony is they have these this little plastic ribbon, this little piece that you can tear off, and it'll allow you to break the seal on the saran wrap. So, which is nice. And then, of course, you can tear the rest. But sometimes you might need some help from some scissors. Or you can get abrupt and tear it yourself. And there we go. So we've got the wrapping is now removed, and we'll go ahead and see what's inside this cassette. So this is the lighter gray color. They're grayish in color. The L-500s are well, if they're from Sony, they got a red leader, and the L-750s have a green leader. The L-830s have a blue leader. The L-250s also have a red leader. The L-625 has a yellow leader. And there's also a silver one as well. The newest, last generation Sony betas, it didn't matter what length of tape it was, they went to a gray leader in all the lengths. But that was for the last generation blank tapes. So here it is. It's an L-500A. Is what it is. So that's cool. And of course with beta, the record tab is on the bottom, on the side, on the bottom. With VHS it was right here, but with beta it is back over here. So this is where your record tab is for, you know, protecting what's been recorded on it. Pull that tab so that you don't accidentally record. With the tape tab removed, the machine, if you hit record, it'll eject the tape. So it's to prevent you from accidentally recording over something you don't want to record over. So the tab is on the bottom there. Some people have asked me where the record tab was on these, and so I wanted to let you know in this video. And, you know, feel free to ask any question that you want to ask about the beta format, and I will do my best to educate you or head you in the right direction. So here is the label sheet, and they only give you one set of labels. However, they do give you 2 small stickers, and you can either use those stickers to put onto the cover to mark the cover as well as the tape, or you can use them to cover up what was previously written onto the label. Now this one has different length stickers that you can put on there, and there's also a little indication there as to, okay, what is this, an L-500, 750, or an L-830? So it's got that, so that's cool. And it's got some letters here if you wanted to label your tapes, like number 100 or number 202 or something like that. You can certainly do that. So a lot of times people would record off of TV or record off of movies, off the movie channels like HBO, you know. But anyway, just thought I would, you know, share that this experience with you. And I don't know if you guys, anybody will like this video, or maybe you'll find it interesting, or maybe you'll find it completely boring. Maybe you guys don't care at all. But hey, there it is, right? So yeah, we'll you know, we'll probably do some more, you know, tapes. You know, I might start doing these videos again if I get enough views and if I get enough likes. You know, if people want to see me unwrap blank tapes again, because I used to do those videos and I kind of quit doing them because I didn't think that anybody really wanted to see them. But some of you have requested it, so this is the video for you that have requested it. So anyway, but yeah, I mean, I hope, you know, you learned something. And, you know, like I said, if you want to ask me a question about something, you know, feel free. You know, I don't always have the right answer, but I'll certainly do my best to head you in the right direction. If you've got a question about repairing a beta machine, I'd be more than happy to answer your question. And a lot of times I can help people. I can tell them what it is. If they talk to me and they tell me what it's doing, typically I can give you a pretty good detailed description in the comments as to how to repair it and how to correct the problem. And then there are times where I can't, and I may not be able to, because if I don't have the machine in front of me a lot of times, because sometimes you have to see for yourself what the machine is actually doing. So, and I have had I've had customers that, they couldn't fix it themselves, so they shipped it to me and had me fix them. So, and yeah, I do fix beta machines for other people, so if you have one that you want to get fixed, you can have it shipped to me. Just let me know in the comments that you want to have me repair it, and I can give you a email address that you can contact me with, and we can discuss further detail as to where to ship it, how much it would be. My prices are $30 an hour labor, plus the cost of parts. Now, sometimes depending on what's wrong with the machine, sometimes you will have about a $200 bill. It can vary anywhere between $100 to $200 to have it fixed. Because I've had some machines come in that have had more than one problem, and that have took me hours to repair. And so don't be surprised if the bill ends up being a couple $100. That's if it's got more than one problem. A lot of times if it's got one problem only, usually the bill will be anywhere from $60 to $90 for labor, and then whatever the cost of the parts, and then of course the shipping costs to get it back to you. Yeah, I mean, pretty much that's basically it. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video, and hey, thank you guys for watching, and I really would appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button, and go ahead and feel free to leave a comment, and just try not to leave any kind of rude comments. Please, be civil about it. But anyway, so I hope this video you liked it. If you didn't, that's okay. If you did, great. So we'll see you in the next video. This is the Betamax Man signing off. Bye bye.